Alright guys, so I just got back from Home Depot and I got another black coffee from Dunkin'. But I just got these plants for the flower box. I found these, it's called Dragon's Breath, I think. So this in my flower box will be the Thriller, this will be the Filler, the Mums, and then the Spiller, which this vine is just going crazy, and it does die very quickly when it gets cold, so I don't know how long it's going to be around, but I just let it like crawl up our window. My kids are out here, so you're going to hear them. I let it just crawl up this year. My flowers just did not do good this year. I mean, I don't feel like any of my flowers, even in my garden, did very well this year. I'm not too sad to take out these geraniums because they're not even that happy. It's basically just a flower box of sweet potato vine. So, and I still have these American flags up, my floral pillows. What'd you find?
A woolly bear.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to break this video into multiple days. So I'm gonna start today by just planting what I got. I did have these kind of propped in my flower box and they looked pretty from the road and they actually look like real mums, but I got these, you remember, from Hobby Lobby, and I knew I didn't want to use them in the house. I wanted to use them outside. So regardless, they seem to be holding up good. I've been watering the boxes and they haven't faded, but anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering and I'm gonna go ahead and start planting.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me every time. Lost in the city lights, our love's electric.
Okay guys, this is what I came up with. I think it's so lovely. Sweet potato vine will die off once it gets super cold out, so that makes me sad. I'll just have to fill it in with a different vine.
Have you guys seen my praying mantis?
He caught a praying mantis. He loves praying mantis, and they are the creepiest bug. I don't think it's so all of this is obviously real, except for I did add in a couple of these stems. I don't really like the look of artificial flowers, but I feel like these just blend. They help to kind of fill in some bare spots. So yeah, I love the bright color of the, I think it's Dragon's Breath. Now I really want to move on to these. I'm wondering if I should, I love the spike, but I'm wondering if I should just get more of those, the red flowers to go in here too, so that it ties in. But yeah, there's this one, and then I'm going to show you the other flower box. And then here are all my hydrangeas up here that are turning brown and crispy. We've been in a drought, so a lot of these are super dry. Here's the other window box, exactly like the other one, but just smaller. So I just put one of the big flowers in there. So I think it's very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and finish up for today, but when I come back, I'll be showing you pumpkins and whatever I choose to put in the planters up front. Okay friends, so it's a couple days later and I just unloaded my car with all of this beautifulness. I'm actually right outside the front gate of our house. I'm gonna drag everything through the front gates, but first I wanted to show you what all I picked up today. So I ended up finding these corn husks at Home Depot, and they do come with the tie and the leaves. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those. I could always cut those out. I like more of the just neutral look, but I got 2 of those. I'm thinking I want to put them on each side of the front door like I did last year. So we'll see on that. Also, I got a couple of these really ugly tall gourds. There's a house near us that has window boxes, and the lady there put some big gourds in her window boxes, and so I'm like, I want to try that, and I think I can find a spot for both of those. I found some assorted pumpkins, but I also have tons and tons of pumpkins from my mom's garden. She grew like a huge pumpkin patch, so I have a ton of pumpkins from her. And then also I bought some more of this Dragon's Breath. I want to tie it into our front planters up front, and I thought I would tie in some mums around it. And then I found this last minute and I'm so excited. I was looking everywhere for a nice fall rug. I loved the one I had last year from Aldi. It was absolutely beautiful, but it got ruined The elements just trashed it. We get so much weather out at our house, especially when the fields are cut down. So I had to get a new one, and then I was looking everywhere and I was seeing really cheesy ones, and I mean, I love Disney, but I don't decorate with Disney stuff at our house, and I swear that's all I was seeing was like Mickey Mouse Halloween or fall. But then last minute, I looked up on Walmart and it said that Walmart did have this cute, just plain pumpkin for only $10 at my Walmart. So I'm so happy I found that. It's under technically the Halloween, but it's just a plain pumpkin. And I love it because I'm using tons of orange pumpkins. That'll be perfect. And then I also found this at Aldi. I of course checked Aldi again to see if they would have other mats this year, but all I saw were these, and I do need to replace my under matting. And this was only $6. And since we have so much black and white, I think it'll be fine with both of those. I actually like that look, and it'll make the pumpkin stand out more. And then over here I got some more of these Walmart pumpkins. I might actually keep some pumpkins outside here by our front gates. Isn't it so pretty that all these leaves are falling already? And then I tossed this over there and it fell, but I got 2 of these straw bales from Home Depot as well. Also, since I filmed last, I got some of these pumpkins, and I love that they have the long stems. All of them do. These are from Home Depot, and I just added them in, but I thought I could put those huge gourds up in the back so it fills in those spaces a little more maybe. And then this is exactly what I did last year. I just used these pillows from Walmart and this pumpkin pillow, and I'm just doing it again this year. I have them tied down because we get crazy wind out here. So, and then as you can see here, I have some more of the pumpkins right in there, and I just think this is the most lovely fall window box. I'm just so in love. I love the bright colors. It's just so gorgeous. I don't think I mentioned that I got this as well, and I couldn't believe this was only $30. This is stunning. I thought I could put it in this window box that is right as you like drive up to our house. This is very noticeable, and this is just dying. It gets so much sun. And I was just thinking, I already tried it out. I'm out of breath. It does fit in there, so I'm going to mess with all that. I don't know if I'll film myself or not, but I wanted to share how gorgeous that is, and that is from Home Depot. Okay, and currently on our back deck is all of the pumpkins. All these pumpkins are from my mom's garden. So I'm gonna have to get a wheelbarrow back here and wheel it around to the front, but this is our little back porch area. Those flowers still look so pretty. But yeah, this is so much. So I'm so excited. It's gonna be a very dramatic look this year, which I've been like craving to have. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just shoved the mums in there, and I'm so out of breath because that took a lot. And I tried to be careful so I didn't hurt the plants, but I think I got them in there securely. Yeah, and this just looks so much better. And then I'm planning on putting the corn stalks behind. But yeah, this looks so good, and I want to go grab those gourds and see how they look in the window box. This is so much color. It's so bright. Oh, I just love it so much. It's very like cluttered, but I feel like you can't be too cluttered for fall. It just reminds me of like a pumpkin patch with all the vibrant colors. And I actually just propped this up on a rock. It keeps getting better every year, but I was just telling Evan, I am spending a lot of money doing this. Even if I just have 1 year where I go all out, it'll be worth it. And I plan on getting lots of pictures, and I am taking videos, so that's forever, right?
Self-touch your hand in mine gets me every time.
Okay, so this is kind of what I did last year, and I do need to attach it to the house somehow, but I kind of just have it propped, and it still has the fake leaves and all that. And I just love how this vine decided to climb up this year, and normally I would just pull it down, but I wanted it to climb up because it just gives the house more character.
As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. darkest times, as the leaves change color.
This rug couldn't be more perfect. I am so happy with it. Oh my goodness. And it just goes with all the orange. Last year I had more of a variety, and normally I would get more like different colors like this. So definitely check out my last year porch video if you want to see what I came up with last year. And it was very similar to this, but since I was able to get all these orange pumpkins from my mom's, that's what I did this year, and I think it makes a nice statement that it is all one color. Also from the road, you can just really see it just really pops, more so than the different shades would. I love the look of my dried hydrangeas. They're getting really that orangey brown. And then my impatiens, my heuchera didn't do great this year. We had a drought for the most part of this summer, so my flowers just don't look near as good as they did last year. So it is what it is, but I just love this so much. I love the colors. I'm gonna love to look back at this video and see all this color in the dead of winter. Okay, and I think I did forget to mention, I did buy this cross from Walmart. I think this was about $12, and I did show this in my Walmart shopping video, and I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna see how it looks with the floral that it comes with. I do think it's beautiful, and then if you bought this, I'm not saying I don't like the floral if I do take it off, but I'm gonna see how it looks on our black door from far away, if it matches. If not, I might change out the floral or just take some of it off. So we'll see. Last year I used this basket, but I just added in my dried hydrangeas to tie it in for fall, which I think is a really cute idea. But I'm gonna see how it looks with this, and my basket kept sliding around, so that's why this is right there. Let's see. So I do think that's really pretty. I think it stands out on my black door, but I might take off some of the stems. I wonder if I could just pull it out without tearing anything up. I wonder if it's gonna look too small. I definitely need to clean our door, but I just loved how that basket stands out so much. So let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the camera and think about this, and I'll let you know. Okay, I adjusted the wreath, and I think it's actually gorgeous. I think it looks so good with the corn husks. It just ties in really well. It's nice and neutral. You can see it from the road, and then all of your eye goes to the bright colors and all the pumpkins. I need to go around and water all these really good, but I wanted to take pictures first. Oh my goodness, it's like it's mint, and I'm sure that's why this is like a standard window box, so that is perfect. If you guys have window boxes and you want to keep it easy, do this. This is incredible for 30 bucks. So I don't know if I can keep my sweet potato vine. It wasn't doing good anyway. I'll see if I can put it in, but if not, this itself looks stunning. Ideally, I would have some vining coming off the sides. There's just no room for it. It fits so snug in here. So honestly, from the road and as you drive up, I already went up to the road, it looks so bright, so beautiful. I couldn't be more pleased. So I hope they come out with these every year, because I would love to keep doing this. Alright friends, so that is everything for my Decorate With Me outside for 2025 fall season. It is officially fall. Yesterday was the first day of fall, so I am so happy. It's finally cooling down. Today it's in the 70s. It's the perfect weather for this. The sun's been peeking in and out, but I hope that you guys found some inspiration while watching, and I just really appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful and blessed day.